Welcome to the silver screen history of Rapid City. Grab your popcorn and find your seats, because today we are taking a fast-paced trip through time to trace the incredible history of movie theaters and drive-ins in Rapid City and the surrounding Black Hills. Act 1, The Silent Era and Early Pioneers, 1908 to 1929. The cinematic obsession kicks off in 1908 with a double-header. On January 25th, the Dreamland opens its doors, followed closely on March 2nd by Derthick's Opera House. The next 2 decades are a whirlwind of grand openings and quick curtains. 1911, Derthick's Opera House takes its final bow and closes. 1912, June 6, the historic Elks Theatre opens, setting the stage for a legendary run. 1914, April 22, the Empress joins the Marquis. 1915, a massive year for local film buffs. The Auditorium Theatre opens, and on November 29th, the People's Theatre welcomes its first crowds. 1916, the honeymoon ends quickly for the new kids on the block. Both the Empress and the People's shut down. 1918, September 17th, the old Dreamland location gets a second lease on life when the Liberty Theatre reopens on the site. 1919, the Liberty fades to black. 1925, November 10th, the Palace opens to the public. 1928, but the Palace closes just 3 years later. Thankfully, on October 19th, the Rex steps up to fill the void. 1929, the Auditorium Theatre closes its doors for good. Act 2, The Golden Age and the Drive-In Boom, 1930 to 1959. As talkies take over, Rapid City and the neighboring towns see a massive entertainment expansion. 1930, August 1st, the iconic State Theatre makes its grand debut. Early 1930s, neighboring Hill City gets in on the action when the Hill City Theatre opens. 1937, out in Wall, South Dakota, the Riata Theatre is officially open for business by this year. Late 1930s, a major reshuffle. The Gem opens in Hill City, and the Sunset opens in Quinn. Meanwhile, the original Hill City Theatre closes. 1948, October 1st, the post-war boom brings the ultimate American pastime to town. The Starlight Drive-In opens its gates. Late 1940s, moving pictures keep spreading. The Gem of the Prairie opens in Quinn, while the nearby Sunset Theatre closes. 1952, July 31st, outdoor cinema gets even bigger when the Rapid Drive-In opens. 1953, June 9th, the Sioux Drive-In joins the outdoor party. 1957, the Rapid Drive-In packs up its screens and closes. Late 1950s, small town screens take a hit as the Gem in Hill City and the Gem of the Prairie in Quinn City both close down. Act 3, Mega Mergers, Twins, and Adult Cinema, 1960 to 1979. The 60s and 70s bring massive corporate shakeups and experimental new venues. 1960, November 10th, the old Rex gets a massive glow-up, reopening as the Rapid Theatre with a screening of the epic Ben-Hur. 1961, March 31st, the ghost of the old Rapid Drive-In rises again, reopening as the Pines Drive-In.
Look out! Here comes the biggest Bond of all! Thunderball!
1968, down the road, the Riata Theatre in Wall closes around this time. 1969, industry giant Commonwealth Amusement Corporation makes a power move, buying out the Black Hills Amusement Company. 1972, May 21st, radical change comes to town when Studio One opens as Rapid City's very first adult cinema. 1973, August 24th, the future of cinema layout arrives. The Northgate 1 and 2 opens as the town's first twin cinema. originally slated to be a Jerry Lewis franchise location. 1975. An era ends as the Starlight Drive-In turns off its projectors for the last time. 1976. Studio One closes. But adult cinema fans aren't left out in the cold. The Chelsea 2 Adult Cinema opens on April 12th.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,
Here they come.
Star Wars,
Coming in too fast.
an adventure unlike anything on your planet. It's an epic of heroes and villains and aliens from 1,000 worlds. Star Wars, rated PG.
1978. The historic state calls it wraps and closes. 1979. A wild year for the local scene. On March 14th, the multi-screen era begins when the Rushmore Cinemas open with 3 screens inside the mall. Just one day later, on March 15th, the Roxy Mini Theater opens with a nearly 2-year-old print of Smokey and the Bandit, only to close later that exact same year. Act 4. The Modern Era and the Multiplex, 1982 to 2019. 1982, July 4th Independence Day marks the end of an era for the Sioux Drive-In, which closes down. 1984, the Chelsea 2 closes its doors. 1986, a devastating double blow for classic film lovers. On January 30th, the Rapid closes, and on September 1st, the Pines Drive-In shuts down for good. In 1988, United Artists, UA, takes over the Commonwealth Theatre chain. And on September 30th, the shiny new Carmike 7 opens. 1989, December 31st on New Year's Eve, the beloved Elks Theatre closes, seemingly for good. 1991, January 6th the Rushmore 3 inside the mall shuts down. 1992, May 15th a cinematic resurrection. The Elks Theatre reopens to the public. 1993, October 1st the Carmike Rushmore 7 opens its doors. 1999, a massive year for expansion. On November 19th, the old Northgate cinemas are reborn as the Stargate Theaters. Meanwhile, the Elks adds a second screen known as the Screening Room. 2006, November 26th the Stargate Twin closes, while Carmike doubles down on the area, expanding its complex to 10 screens. 2008, local hero Kurt Small takes over ownership of the Elks, keeping independent cinema alive. 2013, the Ellsworth AFB Theater stops showing movies, following a U.S. military policy to close base cinemas located close to commercial, English-speaking theaters. 2016, major industry consolidation strikes as AMC Theaters takes over both of the first-run cinemas in town. 2017, rebranding time. The Carmike 10 becomes the Rapid City 10, and the Rushmore 7 is renamed the Classic Rushmore 7. 2019, the final roller coaster year. On June 24, 2019, the AMC Rushmore 7 closes. Later that fall, on October 31st, Cinemark makes a massive announcement for a brand new City Center and XD12 cinema complex, though, spoiler alert, it was never actually built. Finally, just one day later on November 1, 2019, the Rushmore 7 gets saved and is officially reopened by Golden Ticket Cinemas. Thanks for watching, and if you love regional movie history as much as we do, remember to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the golden age of cinema.